Hello, hello! My name is Callista, and welcome back to Mass Effect 3 Legendary Edition. In the last episode, we managed to rescue Tarquin Victus and what remains of his platoon. His entire mission so far, it seems to have been one massive balls up. He made completely the wrong call and he got most of his squad killed. However, he still has to continue his mission, which is disarming a Cerberus bomb. That is, that's quite the tall order. And of course Naomi is going to be there. If Cerberus are there, she's going to be there 100%. However, I just quickly want to check in with my squad, as that was, that was a pretty important mission. So let's see if anyone has anything to say.
Why have they got us guarding a door anyway? He's gonna break regs right now.
War makes people stupid. Besides, you talked with Moreau? Collectors invaded this ship and kidnapped the crew.
Damn. Okay, I guess we gotta be ready for anything to come through that door.
Yeah, you do. Anything could happen. I don't want to be boarded by Reapers. No, that doesn't sound like a good time.
Chief Engineer Adams would like to speak with you down in engineering.
Okay, so people do have stuff to say. Thank you, Trainer.
Are you alright, Commander? It sounded like things were bad down there.
The Turians took some heavy losses, but we got them out okay.
Well, whatever you did down there stirred up a lot of Turian comm traffic.
What are they saying?
Sorry, it's encrypted. Cracking it would take at least a week, and it would be wrong.
Aww. Trainer is so damn sweet. She is so sweet, just like, things sounded bad down there. Are you okay? Like, she sounded so concerned. Oh.
Commander?
I love you, Trainer. I love you so damn much. Any new emails? Hello. My project. From Liara to Sony. Shepard, I've been working on something I'd like to show you. Can we meet in your quarters when you have a moment? Liara, of course. Absolutely. I mean, Adams did ask to speak to us first, so we'll go down and then we'll head back up. I wonder what she's been working on. Okay, that's cool.
The Turians will hold. Pound for pound, they're the best fighting force in the galaxy.
Pound for pound is irrelevant, given the significantly higher mass of Reaper forces overall.
That's why we're bringing in the Krogan.
Sir, if the Turians are the best fighting force in the galaxy, why would they need the Krogan? My adopted son is the best fighting force in the galaxy. I love Grunt.
So that went well. Glad to see that Turians can flip out and lose their shit just like the rest of us.
They're under a lot of pressure.
You stole the Normandy, got blown up by the Collectors, and sent us on a suicide mission at the Galactic Core. And I haven't mutinied once. Not once.
You haven't mutinied, but you did indicate that you joined a terrorist group that Naomi has historic beef with. That wasn't smart, was it, Jeff? That really wasn't smart. Anything else?
Commander.
Okay, nothing else.
I am impressed by your continued existence, Shepard. The probability of surviving as long as you have is low.
I mean, technically speaking, we didn't survive. Technically speaking, we died, and then Cerberus fucked with our corpse.
Hello, Shepard.
Hello, Edie. And it's exactly those types of thoughts that keep Naomi up at night. Where she just stares at the ceiling like, I'm supposed to be dead. This isn't right. And any gossip? No, Chakwas is just on her own.
Commander.
Hello there, Doctor. I hope you're doing all right. Anyone? Someday someone is going to be chilling out in there. Someday. And the bathroom's free. And no one's in here.
Enough about me. What were you doing before we met up here?
Oh, you know, this and that.
Come on, spill it to Sony.
Very well. I fought several explosive battles with Cerberus. I helped Shepard stop a robotic assassin on Mars. Oh, and I discovered plans for a Prothean doomsday device that were buried for 50,000 years.
Yeah, so just this and that, huh?
She's been busy. She's been real busy.
Hello, Shepard.
Hello, Liara. Isn't that?
Hello, Shepard.
Just double checking.
Turian's on a secret mission to Tuchanka, huh? No one told me anything about it. I'm curious to see how this bomb on Tuchanka plays out. I don't suppose ignoring it is an option.
Well, no, it's Cerberus. It's a Cerberus bomb. Of course we're not going to ignore it.
Not right now.
Okie doke. Fair play, Garrus. Fair play.
So, Archangel,
You heard about that, huh?
your sojourn on Omega generated quite a few articles, not to mention security footage. There's one thing I couldn't dig up, though. Did you really take out 3 Blue Suns mercenaries with 1 bullet?
No, of course not. The third guy had a heart attack. Not fair to count him.
Beautiful. Beautiful. I love that the companions are out and about and they're chatting with each other.
At your service.
Hello, Glyph. Hello. It makes everything feel so much more alive. It makes everything feel so interconnected, and I love that. Okay, yeah, nothing new there. And I doubt it, but is anyone sneaking some time in Garrus's spot? No. No one is here. Okay, good stuff. And Morden and Eve. How are y'all getting along?
Doctor, I'd like to hear the song.
Again? Trying to calculate amino acid decay rates.
You said you would once the tests were done.
Oh, better to die to a thresher maw with shotgun blasting, roaring, rather than to play ambassadorial games with the blood of Shiagar in her veins. Off to fights in Sturian's cant, with diplomats instead of a grant, but she'll be true to Tuchanka's dream, and live and die a Krogan queen. For she is the Krogan queen, hurrah, hurrah for the Krogan queen, and it is a glorious thing to be the Krogan queen. Still prefer patter songs.
Of course. I really had to twist your arm.
Oh! I'm so glad that he's still singing. This is cute. This is cute. Are you sure you want a Krogan gentleman friend? Like, maybe... Like, he was trying to pair you up with Garrus. Are you sure? Are you sure you would not be interested in Morden? He can sing you patter songs and songs about Krogan queens and shit.
Something else, Commander?
Doesn't look like it. Okay, but I'm glad to see that you're doing all right.
Thanks for talking to me.
It's my pleasure, Commander.
Oh.
Shepard, Eve ready for travel to Tuchanka.
Okay, good stuff. Good stuff.
Nice talking with you, Morden.
We'll be here if you need me. Continuing to study Shroud in meantime.
Studying the Shroud and singing to Eve. God, they are so sweet together. How do I put it? How do I put this? They're so sweet. They're so sweet. And obviously we know, like, okay, we're curing the genophage, we're studying the Shroud, blah, 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 blah. Something I kind of expect from Mass Effect is that, you know, it's been in the game since Mass Effect 1. People can die. And they're so sweet together. They have such a beautiful friendship. And I'm just like, It makes me nervous. It makes me very, very nervous.
Dire news from Earth. Off the radar, reaping begins in rural areas. Millions are dead in the Central Asian wilderness, even more in sub-Saharan Africa. We'll give you the gruesome view of what happens when the Reapers don't stop to indoctrinate. Now, in the battle space.
Oof. Big oof.
Commander.
Alice. And let's see, Adams.
Gabby, what do you think about our new yeoman, Miss Trainer?
She's not a yeoman, she's a communication specialist. And you're barking up the wrong tree, Kenneth. You're not her type.
Oh, well, perhaps you should go and talk to her then.
Maybe I should. Nobody's barking up my tree.
If it works out, be sure to take video.
Why? I regret bringing Donnelly on board. Every time I come down here, he's lusting after one of the ladies. And I just... He's either lusting after someone or he's making some very inappropriate comments about Edie's new body. And I just... It's so tiring.
Commander, remember the problem I mentioned? About a core overload possibly venting into the engineering compartment? Daniels, Donnelly, Edie, and I have been brainstorming and comparing notes.
You see, the venting occurs when IES sinks are in a back cycle. At the same moment, the main core is at peak draw, such as from sustained kinetic.
What Kenneth means to say is that we're pretty sure we can make the system safer.
We just need a GX-12 thermal pipe. Unfortunately, we're cut off from Alliance supply chains. Could you keep an eye out for one the next time you're on the Citadel, Commander? I've got the specs right here.
It's a shame because Donnelly can do his job. He can clearly do his job. But, like, 9 times out of 10 we come down here and again he's like, ooh, Edie, your tits. And I'm just like, please, no. Please, why? Why do we need this? Because they literally just said it'd make things safer. Naomi would trust her engineering team. She's not going to question that. Yeah, of course we're going to buy it.
I'll look for one the next time we go to the Citadel.
Thanks, Commander.
No worries.
Commander.
Okay, and you too?
Commander.
Nothing to report.
Okay. Good stuff, Gabby. Keep up the good work. And no one is hiding down here. Okie doke. Now then, last but by no means least for this level... Javik, you doing anything, buddy? Hello.
The Turians are hiding something, Commander. Be careful.
I take it Protheans didn't forgive many mistakes?
If he had been under my command, I would have marooned him in the desert, buried him in sand up to his neck, and let the wildlife feast on his eyes. If he survived that, I would have rewarded him by shooting him in the head. Good soldiers are a precious resource. The stupidity of one cannot be allowed to jeopardize the lives of the others.
Bloody hell, okay. Okay. I mean, if it worked for you guys, it's a bugger because ultimately what happened was that Tarquin was trying to be clever. That's ultimately what happened. His plan was kind of scuppered from the get-go. He was like, okay, well, like, our original plan of a full frontal attack is gonna get us all killed. So let's, try and be clever, go around it, go underground. Oh shit, we're penned in and we're taking massive losses. Oh god. It kind of seems, to be brutally honest, it kind of seems that no matter what happened, Tarquin would have taken the fall. They stick to the plan, they take heavy losses. If he survives, oh, you're a shit commander. They don't stick to the plan, they took heavy losses, he survived, oh, you're a shit commander. It seems that no matter what happened, Tarquin was kind of doomed to fail in a way.
The Krogan didn't need the Reapers to destroy their world. They did it on their own. Such a foolish race.
You will not slag off. You will not slag off my adopted son's race.
I am with my own thoughts. I am with my own thoughts.
Okie doke, Javik, we'll leave you be. We'll leave you be. I do like how grumpy Javik is. I like that about his character. And Cortez.
Everything okay, Shepard? Hello, Commander.
Okie doke, good stuff. Good stuff. And James?
Primarch's son is in over his head, no?
He is a bit. He is a bit. I can see both arguments. I do think that maybe Tarquin was promoted before his time, but I would also argue he was, no matter what he did, he was fucked. They were gonna take heavy losses either way.
Ready when you are.
Okie doke.
Ready when you are.
Yeah, just double checking. And of course we have to tell Sophie that she's a good girl. Because she is.
Hey there.
Oh, hello! Hello! That was new! By the end of this, I want to be having fully fledged conversations with Sophie. That's what I want. And she can do little, like, beep boops for responses instead of barks. Now then. Hello. Aha! There we go.
Liara, you had something you wanted to discuss in my cabin?
Yes, I'll be right up.
Come on in.
Thank you. Could we sit? I've been thinking about the knowledge we gathered on the Reapers, and how easily it could be lost again. So, I put a plan in motion to preserve things for the future.
What's this?
A record of the galaxy. Information on the Reapers, relays, different cultures, and blueprints of the Crucible. But there's one entry I wanted your opinion on.
Which one?
Your own. I'd be honored to have your input. How would you like history to remember you?
Oh! Oh my, oh! This music is not helping my emotional state. This is beautiful. Oh my god, what always gets me in cutscenes between Naomi and Liara is how tender Naomi sounds. Like when, oh, come on in. Not, come on in, Liara, like all jokey and jovial. She sounded so, in a way, timid. And again, that perfectly suits. It perfectly suits Naomi. You know, I don't think she doesn't know how she feels around Liara, so having her be more timid and softly spoken in this moment, it's perfect. Oh my god.
50,000 years is a long time for a computer to sit around.
Please, I was an archaeologist. I know what I'm doing. I'm encasing these records in time capsules and seeding copies on multiple planets. And while it's not foolproof, the VI I'm installing has every translation and linguistics program I could find.
So it's an information guide like Vigil on Ilos?
Yes, I've been preparing it for some time.
And it will be a privilege to guide the future discoverers of these records. Have you decided what you would like Dr. Tassoni to write in your entry, Commander?
Oh, Glyph! Glyph is being sent to the future. Oh my god. Naomi would be so touched by this. She'd be so touched. I think one of her biggest concerns growing up was the idea that, you know, she'd die and no one would ever know that she existed. She was no one. She was some punk from Earth. Some common thug in a gang. She was nothing and nobody. It's one of the reasons why she joined the Alliance in the first place. It was, you know, part of it was, you know, like, I need to get out of here. Like, this is not a healthy environment. Skylar has died and no one gave a shit. And Skylar meant so much to me. Everyone said, oh yeah, Skylar's part of the gang. She's family, she's family. Oh, she's dead? Who gives a fuck? You know, she realized, you know, I can't be in this environment. It's not healthy, it's not good. But I think there was also the idea of, like, if I die here, I've died for nothing. If I at least die in a war, and the side I'm fighting for wins, then I'll have died for something. I'll have mattered. I'll be on a wall somewhere, a wall of remembrance. I think Naomi, and it might sound odd because, you know, she's Commander Shepard. She's Commander Shepard. She was the first human Spectre and this, that, and t'other. But Naomi has never really given a shit about any of that. I think on some level she still thinks, like, I'm gonna die and no one's gonna know who I was. That's the thing of it. They'll remember Commander Shepard. They'll remember Commander Shepard, the first human Spectre. No one will remember Naomi from Earth. And here's Liara saying, hey, I'm putting an entry on you in this time capsule that's gonna potentially exist for, you know, another 50,000 years. And it's between these two. I'd like her to decide and just be honest. Make me inspiring? No. She's plenty inspiring, and because of that, they'll remember Commander Shepard. I'm drawn to this. This would mean so much to Naomi. This would mean so much to her. I think this is one of the greatest gifts she's ever been given. And I think on some level, I think she'd like to know how Liara sees her. Naomi is so confused when it comes to Liara. I think she'd like to know, well, how do you see me?
You know me well enough to fill in the blanks, Liara.
Are you sure?
Yeah. I'd like it to be your call.
I'll start by saying Commander Shepard was born on Earth and fought harder than anyone else for her homeworld. Shepard could handle any weapon in the galaxy. The Alliance never saw a deadlier soldier. She was a soldier and a leader, one who made peace where she could. And it was a privilege to know her.
Careful this doesn't sound like a diary.
I can't help myself. You're a good friend, Shepard.
My heart!
You've been there for me too, Liara.
No, I haven't. I wish I could have joined you back on Ilium.
You made up for it.
Well, I suppose I did just write your name in the stars.
Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm having a moment. Oh my god. Oh my god. I think that's the only word I've got. That's the only thing I can say is just, oh my god. I'm feeling things. I'm feeling things. And I'm not gonna talk about them. I'm just gonna keep them to myself because I'm feeling things. Okay, we're going to the kick. I've only got 5 minutes left on my timer. I can't start the next mission now. Okay, we're gonna end off right here. We're gonna end off right here whilst I am still feeling a lot of emotions. And I'm gonna try and process them in between episodes. Okay, let's see. Do we have... Okay, good stuff.
The Reaper called Harbinger. The sight of a Reaper harvester in flight nearby is one of the first indications that a Reaper invasion is underway. Their massive wingspan allows them to quickly cover the distance between them and their prey. In the harvester's mouth are 2 heavy guns that fire in an alternating pattern. The harvester's most fearsome quality, however, is that its appearance guarantees that Reaper ground troops are not far behind.
Terrifying. And where were we up to here? Okay, Mercenaries, Blue Suns. Founded by notorious Batarian slaver Solam Del Sarah, the Blue Suns began as a Skillian Verge protection racket providing genuine protection from slavers and pirates. Eventually captured by the Systems Alliance Navy, Dal Sarah beat almost 24 charges to be convicted on a single count of conspiracy. The slaver benefited from the tutelage of cellmate and brilliant con artist Bernard Legit's Ledger. Upon release 5 years later, Dal Sarah incorporated Blue Suns as a legal security agency. Today, the Blue Suns boast a galaxy-wide force of Batarians, Turians, humans, and Krogan. Each deployment is backed by a logistics corps selling everything from heavy weapons to shaving cream. Despite claims that Blue Sun sells its captives as slaves, no Blue Suns employee has ever been convicted on such charges. Many Blue Suns members sport the company logo in tattoo form, removed during assignments and reapplied at mission end. I thought that it was... What's his face? Oh god, I've forgotten his name. Oh! I can't fucking remember his name. My brain's coming up with Bill. It's not Bill. Who the hell is Bill? Oh, come on, brain, don't do this to me. Don't do this. Like, I'm picturing him. He's voiced by, I want to say, Robin Sachs, who voiced Harrowmont in Dragon Age Origins. Come on, brain, don't do this to me. No, I can't remember the guy's name. He hung out where Alice is now. I thought it was him and Santiago. Why can I remember Santiago's name? What is... Brain, this is not... Brain, this is not on. Oh, was it something like Zaid? I think that was it. Maybe. I can't remember. Like, I thought they were the people who created the Blue Sun. This is a very nice reference to Al Capone, who got charged with tax fraud, but couldn't be charged with murder. Interesting either way. And Mercenaries Eclipse. Brainchild of Asari Commando Jonas Sedaris, Eclipse was incorporated as a proactive security company. Influenced by Asari and Solarian military doctrine, Eclipse specializes in sabotage, assassination, and personal and organizational security. Although Citadel governments regard the corporation with suspicion, it's embraced in the Skillian Verge and Terminus systems. Early on, Sedaris sought government contracts to establish market share against the better established Blue Suns. Her agency scored a galactic PR coup by retaking several space stations captured by the Anhor People's Liberation Army and neutralizing its leaders, a victory Eclipse's marketing department never ceases trumpeting. Based on Omega Station, Eclipse controls nearly 20% of the asteroid's real estate. Its services range from mech repair to open warfare, although assassination is reserved for meeting wider long-term company goals. For instance, preemptive strikes against pirates rather than murdering spouses for insurance money. Despite numerous reports, Eclipse denies sabotaging or kidnapping business rivals. Okie doke. Lovely jubbly, and in the next episode we're gonna go take out a Cerberus bomb, which will hopefully distract myself and Naomi from all of the emotions currently swirling in our hearts. But until then, please remember to like if you enjoyed, leave a comment below, and if you wanted to subscribe, it would be very much appreciated. I've been Kallista, thanks for watching, and see you in the next episode.